put them on the ground. They're over on the other island. I'm looking for prime for a shark I've got knocked out now, and brontos usually drop prime. Oh shit. I forgot I turned his harvesting settings off. Only one piece. Prime works as like kibble. Kibble is like a potent food for feeding a dino, so the quality of the food that you feed a dino depends on how fast it grows. If it has to eat a whole lot, it doesn't tame as fast, which causes its taming effectiveness to go down. So if you feed it a better quality food, it'll tame quicker. Yeah, I've got a shark down over there underwater by my brontos I knocked out. I'll show you when I head back over there in a second. One bad thing about Prime is that it has a really fast decay timer, so decay very quickly. If it's in your inventory, it has a higher decay timer as long as it's in a bird. Problem is, I'll eventually eat it. That's why I'm gonna head over to the swamp. It's real close to where we're at. Titan boas, believe it or not, are a small snake in comparison to the dino. I mean, it's a big snake, but in comparison to dinos, it's small. But they actually drop a decent amount of prime, especially if you kill them in bulk. Keep an eye out for an Ovis along the way. Is that the Seaweed? Oh, it's I can't even pick this stupid thing. Okay. 95. No, you can find a unicorn though. Every map has one unicorn in it. There can only be one that exists in a map at a time. That's a horse, basically a horse with a horn. But you can put a saddle on them and they're mobile chem benches. You can mix all your narcotics and stuff inside their inventory. Kind of like a beaver's a mobile smith, an RG. It's a mobile smith. That's why I have all these crafting recipes in my RG's inventory. Oh, I will. Highlands is the best spot to look for it. I'll go check it out after I get these other dinos up. All I do is tempt them to get. Real 130. Whoa, easy killer. Alright, I'll swing by the island, show you the brontos I got on the ground, and then I'll head over to the swamp with my aloe. Certain dinos cause bleed damage, so if you have a high HP, the bleed damage does a substantial amount to your characters. Different packs will have that bonus, like Carnos can do it. They can also do a headbutt that'll break your bones, make you walk slower. Oh, that's some blinding light. Allosauruses, when you get them in a pack, they'll cause bleed damages. Megalodons cause bleed damages. I believe Ravagers do too. Oh, I just screwed up right now. Stamina, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you don't want to run out of stamina while you're flying. Green stuff around his head, that's his healing buff. Anytime an RG eats a dead corpse, it'll get a healing buff. It's a slow flyer, but it carries a lot. I mean, you can get these things up to a couple 1,000 pounds in weight. It makes a big difference whenever you're playing on primitive and there's not a lot of other options.
I just have to be at work now.
No, it's a setting that's normally commonly turned off due to PvP. People would make their dino flyers so fast that they could buzz through a wall like before it loaded in because they'd fly towards a base. Base wouldn't render in by the time they got there because they were moving so quick. And then they would spin and be able to go through the walls of the base as it rendered. So Wildcard had a whole lot of glitches with it, so they wound up removing the ability to level the speed. Now I can go into my server settings and actually increase that to where I can level it. I actually thought about doing it because it would be a lot funner on here. I didn't really get enough time. Get it. Stegos have a chance of giving prime too. Oh yeah, these are the two brontos I got now. This bird's awesome. You can move it in all directions. It flies like a helicopter. Definitely good for building tall buildings. Yeah, check it out. I got two high-low brontos to knock out right beside each other in the 69 position almost perfectly. What is the odds on that? Yeah, use the hovercraft. Well, that one's a 150, and then that one's a 145. So we're letting them starve out. We're over the swamp real fast. I've not found one yet. We've been looking and just haven't seen one at all. Actually, I need to put them underwater so I don't interfere with the boat. Yeah, see, that prime meat already spoiled because I pulled it into my inventory. They actually have buzzards in here, small ones, and they're vicious. You can use them to help keep food preserved longer by putting it in its inventory. Same with hyenodons. They work as like a mobile refrigerator. Swamp's not the greatest place in the world. Everything wants to eat you. Yeah, no, you ain't joking. It's a shoulder pet too, so you can carry it on your shoulder. I don't remember how to tame them. I'll have to definitely go check it out. They're over there by our main base. Yeah. Right. I'll park out here on the tip of the island. Try to avoid the crocodiles. I'll attack the ship. I don't remember how these islands are. We'll go get a recon first. Yes. If there's squids, which I've not confirmed that they're under the ocean yet, but if there's giant squids, those black pearls are shoved in their mouth to tame them. It's like they're kibble. That's why I've been taming these megalodons and that underwater breathing lizard. As I'm going to try to tame one on primitive. It's going to be super hard with no scuba suit, going to the very depths of the ocean to try to tame a squid. That's going to be like my ultimate challenge on here. After that, I'll probably switch from primitive back to the regular mode because a lot of the stuff's on here is broken. I just want to be able to say I did that. That little lizard on the front of my ship is my only way to breathe underwater, but I can't be on a tame while I'm breathing. So it's going to be very, very difficult to do. Yeah, so I think we're going to park over here to keep crocodiles away from the ship and then walk from here. Oh, shoot, stuck. Well, that ain't supposed to happen. What the heck? Oh, it's got me stuck. Gotta break a wall. I don't know where my lizard went though. Oh, he's inside. I'll have to repair it later. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah. Well, lesson learned. Don't try to fly up on your ramp like a torpedo. Looking for Titan boas, giant snakes. I gotta be careful because there's alligators that'll rip me off my tank. That's annoying. I mean, your feet can't move. Don't fight those in water. Lesson learned. These drop prime. That's why I like the aloe so much. It does a small knockback, but its attack speed's so high, it keeps stuff from being able to fight back. That alligator right there is not aggressive. He argued on me, I'd be in a world of hurt. That's a jumping croc. It'll turn around, jump up, rip you off your tame. So be very careful with him. I think I'll just leave them be. Depending on the carnivore you ride, depends on what ARK goes on you. Luckily, an aloe, I think if I was on a carno, it would jump on me. Just 2-3 more pieces. There's the Titan boas. That's a good spot to bite one, huh? Their bites do knockout damage, so it'll actually knock your dino unconscious. People watching. Didn't get no prime. Give me Titan boa venom though. That's kind of like a trophy for the higher quality dinos. You got to have those with the artifacts in order to summon the bosses. Oh, look at that. 3 in a row. Something's getting that. Little dude mine. Dude, I really want a frog. Those things are awesome. So cement paste, when you play the regular way, is kind of crucial for making metal structures. And the number one way most people get it is they'll go to, I got a leech on me. Anyways, they'll go to beaver dams and pull it all out. Whenever you get that frog, if you were to eat bugs with it, it'll give you a whole lot of chitin. And you can use the chitin mixed with stone to make cement paste. So these little dudes right here are awesome. I think after I get that shark up, I'll probably come over and tame a couple. They're pretty easy to tame. You just got to knock them out and feed them just like normal. They're not passive or nothing. Get my stamina up. If you look up in the top right hand corner, you can see where the leech is on my dino. Swamps have leeches. Leeches carry diseases. So you gotta be careful not to get them. I got a leech on me. Let me get rid of this leech. You get rid of leeches on your own without having to have another player. Just jump in a fire. What? I don't think the leech is on me. It just shows it is, which means it's glitched. So if I remove it off of my dino, awkward. It was on the dino, but I guess it shows it on me. Oh, either way, welcome to Primitive Plus, where everything's broken. I got burnt for nothing. If you get one on yourself, though, that's how you get them off. You just jump in a fire and it'll kill them. That was a glitch. It was actually on the aloe. Alright, let's get this prime to that shark. RG, dip twist. Everybody's on it. Prime's got a 20-minute timer when it's in a tame. It only has like a 5-minute timer when it's on you. Bronto takes a long time. So being times 3, normally it's like a 6-hour tame with a berry feed. Sometimes 8, depending. But if you starve it, you can reduce that time by about 2 hours and then add the times 3 on it. So I'd say it probably needs to starve for, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half 2 hours tops, and then be fed, and it should get up. Well, it would normally be one piece like a normal set of meat, but unfortunately, when it comes to prime and mutton, which are the rare qualities of meat, they only stack in single stacks, so they'll all spoil at once. But like when it comes to your regular meat, it stacks and stacks of 20, so it spoils one piece at a time off the stack. I'm almost there. Duck back over here by Gaby. I'll tell you what, I think the most interesting video is going to be whenever I go down underwater and tame that squid, because that is going to be very, very difficult. You have to have it munching on a tame. Like it has to grab a tame with its tentacles, chew on the tame. While it's chewing on the tame, you have to swim into its mouth and force feed it with pearls. But I don't have a scuba suit. There's no flippers. Okay. Give me a sec. There, can you still hear me? Is there a way for you to check? Yeah, no scuba suit. Since there's no scuba suit, can't move fast, can't breathe underwater, so like this little dude right here. Let me grab that prime while I'm talking. This little dude right here, like you gotta swim up to him. You can get oxygen from him, or if you ride him, you run off his oxygen tank. So I'll have to get air from him throughout the whole time. Which is actually the first time I ever tamed one of those. Yeah, I let him munch on my shark while I knocked him out. 130. He should get up, no problem. So yeah, taming effectiveness plus 64 levels. The better quality meat keeps that taming effectiveness up, so that way you don't lose out on his levels. So he went from 130 plus 64 levels, takes him up to 194. I had to get air. Swim up here real fast. It's like the coolest water tame ever. So you can get triangle on him, fill your oxygen tank immediately, or you can ride him, and it gives you infinite oxygen. No, they're both boy sharks, unfortunately. Turns out there is only two genders. Not yet, anyways. Try to get a female next. check on those brontos real fast. They should be fine in the water right now. We'll look and see if they're doing all right. It will take them a while. So this island, the reason I chose this island to knock these out on is very important. This is what we call Obsidian Island. The reason we call it Obsidian Island is that all around this center right here is actually a crater where a meteorite hit. Matter of fact, I'll actually show you the meteorite. A lot of people don't even realize there's one down in there. But it caused meteor or obsidian to spawn all over the island, so that's our own terminology for it. But no carnivores spawn here whatsoever, so it's 100% peaceful. It's a peaceful spot to play on. That's why we tame our herbivores here that spawn here. You ain't got to worry about any problems. You don't have to build cages and all that other stuff you see me do. Obsidian Island is located right there on the map. The swamp is the green zone that way, and the other cluster islands that way, or that's the desert, and then you have the mainland. Hang on, check this out. I'll show you the meteor. So this is actually a giant pit right here. It's actually a deep hole. So it's actually a giant crater for a meteor. You can see all the shiny rocks on the side sticking out. That's all obsidian. There's the meteor right there, starting to come into view. See all the obsidian around it. These rocks here are leaking oil. They're actually oil rocks. Mine them with a pickaxe. That's how you can get your early oil. If you're not playing on primitive, you can create generators and stuff, so you'll need to make gasoline, power all your power. Oh yeah, too fat to ride this dude now. I can't carry very much. I do want that oil though. Use it for my lamps. Yeah, it's a giant meteor. Play on boosted servers, you'll find people building tech bases down underwater. It's usually not predators that spawn in here like that thing. I'm actually surprised to see a manta ray in here. If I could tame a manta ray, that thing's a cool dino. You actually surf on the surface of the water riding it. Looks like a jet ski. Drop him off. Go check on the Brownos. I still can't get over two of them landing like this. Their food's down. Almost $4,000 a piece. I think they need to be down around 16,000 on their hunger bar, so they still got a while. They get like 0.3% per berry. And I think the berry fills them up like 50 per feed. But I think we got savory roots, so we might use vegetables to tame them. Alright, I don't know about you, but I really want one of those frogs. I don't suppose you got any wood in stock on your ship, do you, Kate? What about hide and fiber? I'd like to at least get maybe 5 or 6 spikes. My ship's unprepared for this. I was just using it for taming sharks and stuff. Okay, yeah, you do have. I just need some wood now. Fiber. 3 stacks of hide. On this. Spikes for protection. Are you good on taking care of the Bronos? I don't think they're going to need much. If you want, I'll give you a lift back over to that other island so you can farm that field again on my way. If you want. Okay, go ahead and do that. Do you think you could throw up 2 more of those pins? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, can you throw up 2 more of those pins? If you throw up 2 more of those, you want a frog too? I think we're going to do it the easy way. I was going to go over there and try to survive, but I think I'm going to just do it. I'll be right back. Actually, I've got a quicker way to do this. This would be better. I'm not good at picking up an RG. Go with the mobile cage. I try to have like 2 or 3 of those cages. That way, whenever I come back, we can empty this one into those. I'll go see how many I can catch. Anytime you're catching little tames, this is probably the best way to do it. Yeah, when you play on the regular mode, you can actually get a motorboat. The motorboat is way quicker, runs off fuel and everything, but it's not. It doesn't exist on this one. Not on primitive. collecting chitin. Chitin allows you to make cement paste, and bird saddles primarily consist of using chitin because it's a lightweight material. And they're super cool because they can jump real high, bounce around on them, and they're good swimmers. Probably gonna avoid getting too close to the island. Yeah, they're one of my favorite cave dinos. They've got a tongue attack that sweeps an area and hits multiple units. They just don't get a very high attack. Yeah, I better get a lot closer than that or I'll be flying a lot. That should be better. Look for toads. I just realized build a couple torches. Jumping crocs will knock you off of a bird. Extra large. Yeah, wrong chat. That was an awkward question. You confused me. Gets dark at night. I want to make sure I got torches for it. There's got to be some up here on the island. Look over here. Oh, there's one. I'm not going to check the levels for now. Right now, I'm just going to grab some frogs. Oh, how do you miss, bro? No! Gotcha. Yeah, you touch water with a bird, you're off of it. That was a close call. That was an instant death. alligators around. Oh my lord. Wow. This frog's retarded. He's gonna land in it. That'll work. Okay, cool. That's two. Get one more at least, then I'll head back over there. Let me see. Sometimes cages will glitch if you go out of render range and come back in. If you run a cage out of render range, when you come back in, sometimes the wild tames can get through the walls, so you got to be careful. It's a rare occurrence, but it does happen. Hit the water. There he is. Yeah. $50. There we go. Take them back to the safe place. Tame them over there. We got a level 85, a level 20. What's that one? A level 50. I'll take them to get us started. Then I'll come back over and I'll actually try to tame some higher level ones. But I'm going to have to stay in the swamps. It's going to be a little harder. You have your RG with you, Kate? I'll help transfer these guys to the pins if you want to knock them out. I'll help you knock them out. I've got the arrows for it. Superman. Super frog. Alright, fixing to pull up here in just a minute. Some other tribe member, he built a greenhouse at his base, so he should have a whole bunch of vegetables and fruits growing. That's what we're going to tame those brontos with. So after I get a high level frog, I'll probably shoot over there and they should be about ready and I'll grab some vegetables. That one wants out. He knows what's coming. There's bad news. I couldn't hit this big ass cage. I highly doubt I'm going to be able to get him in those little ones. I'm going to try though. I wonder if the tap will pick them up. It'll be a lot easier. Nope. Only arch key. Now we know. You miss, he's going to run straight to the back to the swamp too. Just give you a heads up. Nose dive into the cage and then drop him. Oh. That's close. Alright. New plan. I'm going to drop this one over here. I'm going to just shoot the one in your talons, okay? Crap out. Eventually they'll go down. Oh, they're attacking me. That one's out. Where'd the other one go? Get him. Made the sound that it hit. You just got. Oh, that frog knocked me out when he just hit me with his tongue. It's conked out. I'm gonna take a nap when you try to catch that guy. I'll knock the other one out. You lose him, turn around, and oh, there he is. Get him. Well, that's a magical frog. You just seen him. How did he get over there so fast? Okay, I'm back up. If you want to just fly over here by the cages, just hold him in your talons and I'll knock him out while you're holding him. Lesson learned. Oh, yeah. It's like my first time I ever played ARK. Sitting there starving, didn't have water, didn't know what to do. So I pick a whole bunch of berries and I eat them all. And it turns out you don't want to eat the black ones. Learned the lesson the hard way there. Yeah, night night. You want to bring that other one over? Okay. I believe these guys tame out pretty quick. You probably just tame, since they're weak, I just tame with regular meat. Okay. Then I'll go over there and try to knock out a high level. Stop registering. Go up a little so I can shoot straight up at it. Alright, there you go. Makes no sense.
Ain't heavy again.
That frog's stupid. It's not registering. Try to shoot from this side. Alright, drop him before I knock out your bird. Just drop him. I'll shoot him a few times and he can grab him again. He's gonna knock me out. What will not register those hits? Alright, take him further back up the island. I'm gonna pass out. Alright, these little frogs ain't no joke. I'm just gonna rest on the job. I'll be over there in a minute. Sleeping, standing up. I fly over here and drop them. Since they try to run that way. There you go. Dog is stuck. Stupid pig. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna be sleeping for a little while. If you want to try to get him in that cage, you go ahead. I think what we should do is tear down all those cages and combine them into one large cage. That way we got a bigger drop base. Oh, man. Well, yeah, you're funny. Everybody needs some downtime. Getting some leaves. All right. See if it'll let me hit him this time. Go ahead and try dropping him in a cage again. See if you can get it. If not, I'll shoot him when he hits the ground. Try to get knocked out.
Why there's a barrier?
Hey, he's not taking hits. Oh, something What's up with my crossbow? It's like a super frog or something.
Oh no.
Run away. Oh, he fits the tricop. That's what you get, frog. Let's let all of us have some fun.
They're about to get up.
Oh, the curve goes down pretty quick, huh?
Hey, that's enough of that crap.
All right, you got him. Well, that was fun. I think your dog missed you, bud. So I fix my gear.
I think I got
Oh, something else.
one.
Grab me a plate, please.
All right.
Thank you, sir. All right. Good thing I checked on the sharks. They're like way out in the ocean. Oh, little dude. Got no clue why your Yankee chasing him. Use it for water. Just grab him. Your Yankees at the water.
One of the things got up.
No, that's fine. I think we should just take time on a higher level and then they'll get up that easy. Need to combine that cage and the loom. I remember where I can get the black pearls from. I think it's on the beach. Close to the beach. What?
I know where. On the back side of this island. There was a guy that came. And one that killed someone.
Mm. Alright. I'm gonna be over in the swamp for a little while, okay? Don't get that other frog. Or Jared, forget him.
Everybody. And we put some food this one.
Okay. Oh, okay, so he already tamed down. Yeah. See how much the saddles are. Oh, well, they're easy. Alright, then we need cement paste. I believe I have some stock on my ship. Maybe I don't. You got a mortar and pestle bolt?
Yep.
I think I actually need a look here. I'll let you work on making the salad. Let me know when you want made and I'll come back if you don't mind. No rush on it. I'm gonna run over to the swimmer so I can't get the higher level once I'm done trying. I also need to get another salamander on there. And then from there I'll probably shoot over to the base and grab the what do you call that stuff?
So I believe it's on the base.
I'll get the fruits and vegetables for the brontos while I'm over there. Auto drive. Yeah, that's a swamp. That's back. I'll get it back over there. I've got some spice and stuff, so I really need to get a griffin. Griffin, you can actually shoot off the back of while you're flying it. Kind of makes it a invaluable dino when it comes to everything. Right. Let's see. Not as good as a Rex or a Giga. They're just small, fast, and have a high attack, you know, attack speeds. Like a hit quick, you can just knock stuff back. Ooh, he almost got me. Curious as what these guys drop. No, the other ones do. The one's got the hind legs up. Look at that. 35. getting knocked down by him. Let's do this. Yes, that's not gonna work. A lot of work, resources to work with. Yeah, I played ARK 2 and wasn't too happy with it, but I've also played ARK 1 since it very first came out. ARK 2 is kind of a money grab. There's a lot of mistakes they made. Wild cards. They're split, they were the original developers. Now it's Snell Games, which is a Chinese-owned company. They turned around and shut down all the servers for ARK 1, deleted everybody's stuff. Turned around and realized that they lost a big chunk of their fan base for ARK 2. So then they turn around and try to release another map for ARK 1. What's crazy is they refer to it as ARK 2, but it's a remake of the same game. So at the end of the actual game, you're supposed to be on a whole new planet in the second game. Because the first game, Earth was shattered in ruins. They send a Genesis ship to another world to try to reestablish humanity so that way they would survive. In doing so, they also built arcs to rehabilitate the Earth. Both missions were succeeded. And in doing so, the new game, what would be considered ARK 2, is where the Genesis ship just gets blown up, but all the drop pods go down to the new planet. But instead, what they refer to ARK 2 is this exact same game with all the arcs because they couldn't afford to make the new one. They need to fix that because it's horribly damaging the game and its overall reputation. Are you serious? They killed it. All that work.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's fine.
I believe I got what's it called?
Yeah, I did all that work, dude. Just for it to die by an arrow. I'm quite sure that his damage came from hitting the walls. The spikes damage him if they attack him. Not with this cage. I'm actually out here running around practically naked. Just got a big guy. Sometimes it's good to have a lot of teeth on your team. So different tools do different things. A hatchet gets you abundance of wood. Pickaxe gets you an abundance of thatch. Hatchet will get you an abundance of stone. Pickaxe gets you an abundance of flint and other resources. All right, let's see. Eat raw meat. Oh, you already got one? Nice. I'll be over there in just a minute to check them out. Thank you. I don't need any of this. Alright, so bro's got saddles. I'm going to check them out real fast. Third. What is this stuff? I forgot. Play. Okay. We got two kinds of coil in here then. Hopefully it's the right one. Alright, I'm here. They can jump high. Hey, come stand in front of this thing. Is there two different attacks on it or one? In front of your bow? So that's one where he sticks out his tongue, right? And this one should be like a sweep. Here, you jump on, try it. Let me see. Left trigger, right trigger. Okay, and I hit the other trigger. Yeah, that's a sweep hit. Heck yeah. All right, let's see. Yeah. You have a PT, you got a weak one. Can't carry a lot, can he?
Uh,
Well, I was going to go grab those savory roots. These two birds are slow. The boat's even slower, so I was going to take a PT. Got to take that one, and then I'll bring it back a faster one.
yeah.
Oh, that's your crop pots?
Yeah, I'm doing Metro and
What are you doing to water them?
just the sky.
Rain?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Got some poopy in there?
Whatever to fertilize.
All right, I'll bring it back a better bird on the way back.
Fertilizer doesn't carry, or it doesn't take a lot of weight either if you want to grab some.
Okay, I'll grab some. I'm going to check the griffin spawns to see if a high one spawn. If one has, I'm probably going to stop everything and go after it because we need one bad. It changes everything. Boy, this thing ain't got stamina, that's for sure. Is this the first one I started out with?
Probably.
It's red and black, ain't it?
No, it's brown
Oh, yeah.
and red and black, I think.
Griffin spawn over by the mouth of the canyon. There's a triple spawn there. Double spawn up by Green Knob. And then a single and a triple spawn, or double spawn over by the triple waterfall. Normally you don't want to land in a swamp with the PT. Especially with the jumping crag. I'm not gonna have a choice.
Okay, land over by that big thing.
That's a good spot right here if you'll land. I just recently cleared this area, so.
Like those to the rear.
Yeah, those things aren't mean, they're just tanky. around here is where they'll spawn at. Fly over the view. There you go. Another one, 25 Griffin. Second one over there. Only at 20. So I'll have to come back and kill them later so that new ones can spawn. Get one of these higher level ones. I'm going to get around further. Right. I'm headed over to Caleb's to check out his greenhouse he built and then pick up some fruits that or vegetables he's been growing to feed those brontos. By the time I get back, they should be ready to feed and we can get them up. See, Brontos are cool because you can put a giant platform on their back and put a mobile base on their back. There's one of those buzzards. See them? Apparently, he put some time into this greenhouse. So I'm curious to see what it looks like. Might look around and I'll check the horses while I'm there and see if we can't spot the unicorn. Yeah, he's obsessed with living in the Highlands cave, so he's way up here. It's not a bad spot, don't get me wrong. It's pretty cool. It's got its own water hole in it. Like those frogs, you can breed the frogs and they lay their eggs underwater. So it's nice to have a base with a water hole in it where you can do that. Especially since there's no cryopods on Primitive Plus. Storming. Hey, at least it's storming. Your crop plots will all get watered. Satisfactory. Isn't that the game where like you build a giant factory? There's a volcano. Is Satisfactory the game where you build the factory, or what is that? I don't think I've heard of it. Going based off a name. Yeah, I might have to check it out. Is it satisfying to play? So this biome right here is the highlands. This is where you can find that unicorn. Sometimes. Keep our eyes out for it. Out of the whole map, only one can exist at a time, so it may or may not be here. Unicorn. Most horses spawn right over in this area, so I'll check it out before we head to that base. Oh, what's that?
You run that side
Yeah, say that. See a horn on that one. Oh, that was just a regular horse. So it's a high level horse too. They spawn all through this region. This plains area. Alright. This greenhouse is somewhere over here. Oh, there it is. Oh, looks like it's missing some windows.
Yeah, he said he needed to fix that. Like, finishing
Alright. He's got, what's that? Soybeans. There's some long grass. Some savory roots. Got some lemons. And carrots. Sorghum. Tomato. Tobacco seed. Oh, yeah. That's sugar cane. That's like what sugar cane looks like. Cashew tree. Got some nuts. Oh, look at that. Cashews do not have a spoil timer. First time I've ever seen that. Alright, now we got food for the brownos. I'm afraid that ain't enough, but we'll see. That's fine. We'll throw them in as backup. That's why I want to grab these. I was extremely interested in that 130 horse, which you need carrots to tame. It's all about sneaking up on them. You just got to jump on their back. gonna start bucking. Go, 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 go. Oh, okay. Then I get mad and knock you out. That did not go according to plan. I don't even know where my little tame went. I think he went after that horse. That thing kicks hard. Well, that wasn't my plan. There he is. All right. Let's try that again. That was a 100. Where'd that 130 go? Is that it? No, that 130 dipped. He's mad. Maybe that's him up there on that hill. Oh, he took off. Upset at him. 45. I'll take the 100. He'll work. Let's try to keep. Eat a carrot. I'll be right at you. Alright, stay on the bottom right hand corner. When that starts to flash, you have to hit triangle and feed him again. You just got to hold on till then. Shut up and eat that carrot. You cannot steer it. He's going to run anywhere. That's what makes him so difficult to tame, because sometimes they'll run right into a carno's mouth. Or Giga, yeah. Or sometimes you get lucky and they get themselves stuck. Come on, man, you got to eat sometime. Triangle is the button you have to push to feed them, which is also the button you dismount with. So if you feed him too early, it'll kick you off the tame and you'll lose it. So one more feed. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna leave him at my buddy's base, and then I'll come back and get him later. Yep, I got the food. I'm heading to the Brontos now. Gonna get them up. Even got a horse out of the deal, so I went ahead and parked him in my buddy's base. I'll come back pick him up later. I'll make it a lot easier to get back having 700 from 300. Fly double the distance. Okay, it's literally on the other side of the map. It's kind of like a sightseeing tour. Yeah, lava will mess you up if you touch lava. Alright, try to go around the edge of the snow biome. There's the obelisk. I'm almost there. How's the brontos doing? Who? Who? Dallas? Why is she with him? Oh yeah. All right. We ready to feed these bad boys?
Hey, buddy.
I think I'll feed this one on this side first, and we'll check him. Yeah, pretty great deal. Whoa, where'd I put all the carrots? Oh, I put them in his inventory. I thought I was taking them out. All right, so I don't know which one he likes better, so we're gonna put one of each in and see what he eats. So split these up. So the carrots, lemons, corn. See which one he likes.
He likes carrots.
No shit. Okay, that's news to me. We'll dump a bunch of carrots in. Oh my lord.
Maybe a little too soon.
Maybe way too soon.
At least we did it. We did for 45 and not 50.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
It's better than what he like. It's not point 0.3 like if it was official. Like if I didn't have the boost on. Thank you for the soda.
I mean, his food rate's going up pretty slow. So,
Let it drop to about 4,000. It's supposed to be 5. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to give it a minute. I'm not gonna feed that other one though yet. We'll wait.
yeah, I was gonna say we just had this one down for a good 20 minutes or 10 minutes, and we did that.
Yeah, his food was 1,000 ahead of this one. Yeah, see this one. His is down a good ways. Look at his food.
Yeah.
It's down over 10,000. There's a huge difference between the food gap on him. For some reason, that one's starving at a faster rate, or was. Well, that's almost 50%. His food bar hasn't gone up half of what it was, so I think
That's
he's
what
going
I
to get
said.
up. Taming effectiveness. He's only lost 1 level so far on his taming effectiveness.
I think the Broncos you'd actually have to use kibble just to get them.
Well, the problem is Kibble's broke on here.
I know.
So, like, you can make it, but when you feed it to him, it counts as a vegetable. So you do all that work for nothing.
Oh, so you guys did try that?
We didn't try it yet.
Like somebody
Oh, that's the first one, Tane. That's a bacon. Maybe we'll go ahead and feed this one too.
Now we can build a his and her base. Look at that. Yeah, I'll do my next video, turning one of those into a mobile base.
Yeah.
I'll just pre-build all the structures offline, and then once I get it all built, I'll pop it on and then start working on it. I have to get the scheduling set up though, figure out all that works. I'm extremely new to streaming, so that is awesome. I would like to get everything back up to Viking Bay though.
Yeah.
You can stay down here if you want. I don't care.
I was just getting some metal and then I was getting some base.
Gotcha.
And then I had to get
I'm gonna go ahead and start getting everything docked up. We got the shark cage down there. The squid's gonna be a few days out before I'm prepped for it. I've got to find donkeys first. I've been down underwater for quite some time, and I've still not found a Dunkleo. I'm
You
sorry.
can use turtles.
I know. I really don't want to, because the problem with turtles that people don't pay attention to is they, if you're not on it, it'll swim back up to the surface automatically on its own.
Even if you put it on the cellar.
Yeah, or it will stay with you to an extent. But then you're trying to get on it underwater. You don't have oxygen. Think out all the problems that'll cause.
Yeah.
It would be easiest just to get a donkey.
I mean, if they don't have it.
Now, if you wanted to go down there with me and ride the turtle, it'd be a different ballgame. But you would be getting eaten by the squid while you're gasping for air,
Yeah.
because you can't get off the turtle until he's done munching on it. Gotta do some repairs on the old boat now.
Okay, so after the carrots, it looks the same. You good?
I'm always good. Right?
You're not always good.
Stay. You gotta stay. Let's go. Good.
We didn't tell them. I gotta tell them.
Oh, man. Appreciate that. Gives me two now. Thank you. Thank you. I definitely appreciate all the likes, follows, and subscribers. Look at this. This boy's going to get up too. He still got enough food to finish up. Where's his head at? Yeah, I gotta get all the way out here. Just get my tea bag on. See if I can ride him up when he stands up, kind of like Fred Flintstone. Try to stand up here. Eat him the tea bag. All right, ready? Let's see if I can get up with him.
Come on.
Oh. Yeah, what's up? I Fred Flintstoned it. Check this out, dude. As I go, yabba dabba doo.
Now we don't need to suck the best.
Yeah, I didn't think that through on the getting them back to base. Okay. Because,
That's a long walk.
let's see, we are at latitude 6015, and our base is located at latitude 25. 30. That is some distance. Yeah. I don't know, like,
We might
why.
have to walk them.
First of all, watch how fast these guys move. I mean, that is like Sonic the Hedgehog speed right there, and we got to get them all the way across the map. I will do that offline. I'm not going to force anybody to watch that.
I don't know. It might be entertaining.
It'll be horribly unentertaining because they're going to get killed probably. Well, I guess it might be entertaining.
Hey, can I have my bird?
$20. Well, let's get them over here by the boat.
We'll say if anything, I can build a bed here.
Lightning McSlow. I can't even get them to the ship fast. Now, this thing will just keep them over here. So when they swing that tail farms up every single berry bush in its radius. So, like where we have been running around with little dinos biting berry bushes, those things will farm a whole forest quick. So if I get them back to base, we don't have to worry about narcotics anymore. We can start producing them at a massive rate.
Oh, check my bed.
What'd you call me? You tickle chicken on Craig. Yeah, I've got to go tame another tickle chicken. Need to get me as a female. I've got 5 Rex eggs that are fertilized. So I'll be building me an incubation station later. I have to do it the old school way, where you just wrap it around with fires until it's the right temperature.
Oh gosh.
And that kids, that's how babies are made right there. Oh shoot, come on. Botched.
So do you have the saddle unlocked?
Come on. Yeah, I ain't got that far. So no, I don't. And I don't think I'm out of points. I'm gonna check my engrams. I got 54. I don't think I am a high enough level to make the platform.
Say if you can at least get a saddle for it, I can walk them back.
Oh, I can do the platform saddle. Silica pearls. I've got plenty in stock at the base.
Yeah, you got everything.
I don't have enough points to unlock. Oh, yeah, I don't have enough points to unlock both.
I do the platform.
We can't build that here. We'd have to build it back at base and then fly back. This one we can build here. Oh, no, we don't. You got metal on your ship?
Yeah.
So I can unlock this one and then do that one later, but I'd have to wait till, well, that sucks. Nothing about that's cool.
I'm sure there's pearls close by. Yeah, there's pearls right over.
Well, the thing is I need the points, so is the problem, because once I hit my next level, I can build my Rex saddles.
Wait.
So how about I just...
I got it. I'll do the one.
You can do the Bronto?
I can do the Bronto. But it was what, 20 or 30?
50.
50?
Mm-hmm. 50 something. Down.
Yeah, I do Bronto.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you do that.
And then you can do the other one later.
Oh, yeah. I'll check it out. I got my PC up and running too, so that's why I've been chatting and stuff. I'm looking at it right now. I love it, dude. I love the clip. All right, chuck him off. Everything. Where'd the frog go? Oh, you stole him. All right, you can have him.
I was gonna head back and
Oh, now you're good.
then I remembered the bronto.
All right, so I need to modify these into their own groups. Group 1. This is how you're able to whistle stuff to follow a raft when you have multiple dinos. You set these up into their own group classifications. I like making sure they're both on.
I need 10 more eyes.
And then you switch your character to the same group that you set them as. Now you'll notice that. Yeah, I'll show you. Like, watch all the dinos. See how they're all tagged green? That means every single one of them are affected by your whistles. So now that I have those two set in a group, it only tags the 2 sharks. Oh, and my other water dude that's in here. He's supposed to go with them. But he needs to be off that group for right now. So we'll clear his group status. Okay, so now he's not in the group. So now whenever I whistle, only the designated tames will respond to the whistle. Unless they're mentally retarded. Try this again. There we go. So now they're set like that. I can get in the raft. Now whenever I whistle follow, it doesn't have them follow me. It has them follow the creature or item that I was riding. So now if you look, they're set to following raft.
Yeah.
All right, guys. See that monkey? She's so proud of. Why are you moving? So that monkey, whenever like an enemy comes up and they punch her, she'll turn around and it'll start throwing poop at you. All right, I'll catch you later, man. I'm actually probably gonna go ahead and end the stream since we got the Brontos. Work on getting everything back to base, and then I'll catch everybody later. You guys all have fun.